Okay, YouTube, just picked this up from my FFL dealer. It's a Sig Sauer 1911 Tac Ops. This one's chambered in 9mm. It's supposed to come with 4 mags. Got 3 here. Probably 1 in the gun. A loaded chamber indicator. It's nice. Nice little touch. Oh, those shoot out. Oh, there's the 4th one. Check that out. Double check it anyways. Alright. Wow. That feels gritty. Must be all this lube they put on it. What is that? It's just everywhere. I'll have to clean that off. It'll probably smoothen up a little bit. Although, that does feel really gritty. Probably needs a break-in anyways. It's got some nice Sig light sights on it. Beaver tail has the memory bone. Ooh, that's a mag weld too. Looks like it's just a set screw that holds it on, or take it off with an Allen wrench. Let's see how the mags fit. Not quite flush. Almost. Recessed a little bit, but I wouldn't think that'd be too much of a problem. No. Shoot out nicely. Let's try a flush fit magazine. There's a flush fit magazine. Oh yeah, that'll probably be a problem. See, it's not. It's eating. Really have to push it up in there. So, won't be using any of those with it, but that's fine. I have heard some mixed reviews on these Sig Sauer magazines. I had a 45 Nightmare, and it came with a couple of magazines that were the Sig Sauer ones with the bumpers on them, and I didn't have any problems with them, but some people say they have feeding issues. I'll have to find out, I guess. If they do, I have a few Wilson Combat and Chip McCormick magazines that have the bumpers on them. Just fitting there nicely. Yeah, it's recessed a little bit, so you can see, trying to do a quick reload, and should be alright though. I can always take it off. Anyways, alright, the grips on it. Actually, they had a picture of some grips that look like very rough textured, almost like a skateboard type tape. They didn't have a picture of these on there. I like these better though, actually. Kind of wavy, nice. Made some nice grip on them. I like the Sig logo on it. Let's check the trigger here. Let's see. A little bit of take up, hits a wall, and then some more take up. Oh, that's gritty. Some might work. Maybe that'll break into. Very gritty though, and then even more stagey too. Oof. That is not a good 1911 trigger. I'm gonna have to work on that. Out of the box, the trigger, for 1911, I don't like it. Yeah, it's not. I mean, the brake's clean. I'm sure it'll work in. Let's compare it to this one here. Double check, make sure this is unloaded. Of course it is. Alright, so this one, just a little bit of take up, hits a wall, and barely touch it, and it goes. Reset. Almost nothing. This actually has a very nice trigger on it. Check reset on this one. Let's try that real quick. So, reset. Reset's not bad. 1911 though, it should be good, right? Yeah, I have a feeling this trigger will break in fine. Put a few hundred rounds through it, it'll probably be good. Oh, what else to look at on this guy here? Nice skeletonized hammer. Sights look like they are just drift adjustable, dovetailed in the front and the back, so it's got a Picatinny rail on it. That's nice. I don't plan on adding anything, but if I wanted to, I could add maybe a flashlight or something to it for home defense purposes. I already have a handgun I use for that, my P07, which has night sights on it. I love that gun. And yeah, let's take it apart. Let's see if the insides look like here. See how hard it is to take apart. Oh, the safety quick. Oh yeah, very positive. Not too hard to work. That works good fine. That's just fine. Alright, this guy pushing out. Hope you can see everything on camera. Try to keep it on camera here. Alright. Slide off. That safety off, of course. Oh, it's got that Series 80 safety on it, I bet. There. You can just feel it. Yeah, there it is. Whoa! That's not a good sign. The ejector just fell out. Okay. Is it supposed to be pinned in place? Looks like there's a spot for a pin. Yeah. That is supposed to be pinned in place. There is no pin. Oh, this looks like I'm going to have to send this one back. I just got it, and that's terrible. Well, let's look at the internals anyways. Let's check out the barrel here. What the barrel looks like. Some sharp edges there, but hopefully that doesn't affect, shouldn't affect anything. It's nicely polished, at least, the feed ramp there. Got that bull barrel at 1911 9mm have. It's almost like they take a 45 barrel and just, you know, drill a 9mm or .356 or whatever diameter hole in it instead of a 45, so it makes it look like a bull barrel. The one on this gun here, this R1 Enhanced, it's the same deal. This is actually a very accurate pistol. We had some problems with this when I first bought it, and I'll get into that later. Maybe make another video about it. But no tooling marks or anything on the slides. See if you can see that here. On the R1 Enhanced, there was a whole bunch of tooling marks right in this area here. All over the place, actually, on that one. Doesn't really affect it, but it's just, I don't know, just poor machining. Lots of grease in here too. Everything else looks nice. Let's check out the inside of this here. Everything looks good in here. It's a very nice frame. I like it. Get that Series 80. See that there? You could feel that in there with the slide. Maybe that's causing issues. But that's the safety, and actually when you pull the trigger, it has to push up on this little bar here. Oh, there goes the ejector again. Push up on this little bar. I don't know if you can see that, but that little bar gets pushed up when you pull the trigger, and it actually hits this plunger down here. If you can see that either. But there's a little circular plunger here, and it has to push that in order to actually fire the gun. And that can be a tribute to a shitty trigger. Pardon my French. So, what a bummer though that it'd be just broken off the bat. I might be able to fix this myself. I'll call them up. I hate to send a gun in that I just got. I haven't even put a round through it. This isn't the first time this has happened to me either, though. It's not the first time with Sig either. I bought one of their new X5, Sig P320 X5s, and that one had all kinds of issues. I don't know what the problem was. I took it back to the store. They didn't have any replacements for it, so I just returned it, and I might get one later down the road. I don't know. Anyways, I guess that takes care of it. Kind of a bummer that that would come out right away. Oh well. All right, well, YouTube, have a great rest of your afternoon, day, or evening, or whatever it is.